When will our international borders reopen? A lot of people are getting the itch to travel, including me. But more importantly, the reopening of our international borders is key for the health of industries like tourism and education. The government has been tight-lipped over when the international border closure will be lifted, although the fine print of last week's federal budget provides some clues. The economic forecasts in the budget assume that international travel will gradually resume from mid-2022. In other words, the borders will be closed until the middle of next year. Previous budget documents implied international borders would remain closed only until the end of this year. The pushback in reopening follows the delays to Australia's vaccine rollout. The vaccination program is critical for our economic recovery. A faster rollout means a faster recovery. Australia is lagging on this front. The UK and Israel, who are leading the charge, have already vaccinated over 50% of their populations, and the US isn't far behind. Granted, Australia is in a very fortunate position. We have kept the virus more contained than many other economies around the world. India is in the midst of a devastating outbreak. Our thoughts are with those who have been affected. Now, while Australia has relatively few COVID cases, the pandemic will continue to cloud the outlook until more progress has been made in the rollout. Until then, snap lockdowns and intermittent state border closures will remain a feature of our lives, and international travel certainly won't be on the agenda. The impact of these restrictions on the economy is uneven. They're incredibly challenging for industries dependent on international arrivals, like education and tourism. These industries are important contributors to economic activity in Australia. Before the pandemic, they were our fourth and fifth largest exports. They are receiving targeted support, including the $1.2 billion tourism package that was announced a couple of months ago. The government is also partly backing loans to some small businesses, and last week's federal budget extended some key initiatives, namely the loss carryback and immediate expensing measures. However, a material recovery in the tourism and education sectors is unlikely until international travel restrictions are eased. But it is not all bad news. Business conditions actually hit a record high in April. The rapid rebound has been very supportive of businesses more broadly. The ongoing economic recovery, low interest rates and tax initiatives will continue to bolster businesses in the coming period. However, it will be necessary for international borders to reopen before everyone can come along for the ride.